Welcome to Evanston, Illinois, Ryan Field, and home to the Northwestern Wildcats, where it will be a sea of purple as the fans are more than ready for this one. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. So Northwestern's offense takes the field. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that.
Fires and picked off. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Excellent field position here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Now on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw, feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker brags that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Oh, he missed it. No good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. They get him down after he makes the catch. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this third and short. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And the Wildcats are moving quickly down the field.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Northwestern. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run.
7, Illinois, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Illinois offense returns to the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
A 3rd and long coming up here. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line.
And that is a 1st down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Porter. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
7, Illinois, 0.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. He's looking to throw. On target. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Northwestern will have to punt it away. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll go to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Working that left side now. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the grab. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. He leaves it with his back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. This one's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Ball in the air, intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10, and he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone, your eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
On for the extra point.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Number 24 set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Northwestern right back to the line.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after and was able to make the tackle for loss.
Got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. They'll run the screen. Breaks the tackle.
The second down pass was complete on the screen.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
The Wildcats are flying down the field.
First down.
Looking for space. It's Porter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Third down coming up. That's the end of the third.
What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. He's got it on the right. Hard-hitting tackle. And here comes the offense on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. He'll set up to throw. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Barges ahead. Jumped on top of the pile. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time.
Well, the offense and special teams did their job, right? Here late in the fourth quarter, they put themselves now in position to win this game. It all comes down to the defense defense. Can they deliver? If they get the stop, they win this game.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. These are the games. These are the moments. This is the opportunity for the finish that people remember in rivalries like this one.
And those highlights that are shown for years and years to come. These big-time moments, Palmer, coming down to the wire, who steps up and makes the big-time play.
And this is why you lift the weights in the offseason. This is why you do all the gassers and all the sprints. For moments like this, game on the line in one of the biggest games of the year.
Grab near the marker. It's Bryant. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Quickly complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
At the 4-yard line. Brings up second down.
To the air, it's Altmaier. Got his man in the middle. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here.
The throw is incomplete.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here, it will be a 60-yard attempt. They'll try to get it through the air. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal.
I love the confidence this coach has in his young kicker to trot him out there and try to tie the game up with under a minute to go. And the kid's got tremendous leg talent, just couldn't execute that field goal.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. 3-point lead, put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game.
Let's do that. Let's get a touchdown on the board. Let's find out where our playmakers have the best matchups, and let's exploit those, David.
And it would put our defense in such a great position. 4th quarter, 2-possession lead. It makes it easy to play defense.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
Bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after the